Fox Weather is your Hurricane HQ, and we are in the Atlantic. An area to watch has been tagged in the Gulf. We're still uncertain of its development, but it's been sending tons of tropical moisture into Florida, bringing downpours to the Gulf Coast of the Sunshine State. So let's get a look at things, and we have changed. If you've been watching us throughout the week, we've been watching this area to watch, so where this yellow polygon is, and initially it was going to be across parts of the northeastern Gulf and then stretching to the southeast coast, but here things have changes, and that is given due to some of these latest model runs. You will also notice what's new here over the past 24 hours. We now have an X, which means there is some circulation that's going on. And so as we look forward, now we can get a better grip on exactly where we think this could potentially track. And this has it moving farther into the northeast portion of the Gulf of America. Still low chance of development over the next 2 to 7 days, 10% chance over the next 2 days, and then also 30% chance as we go forward over the next 7 days. But really the day to watch is going to be on Sunday for that exact track. So here's a closer look, and you can see our exclusive Fox Weather tropical threat model. Now these colors have increased slightly since we last spoke over the 24-hour period, but still it looks like that low is likely to track north and then further move off to the west. At this moment, we don't have any surface circulation. The circulation is really coming between 850 to 500 millibars. Now, if things allow this to move to that surface circulation, then we could potentially be talking about something with more tropical characteristics. But there still are going to be some limiting factors, potentially how close this tracks to the coast, and some drier air that's going to work on in. But I mentioned Sunday is going to be the day to watch because this is when this low pressure could take two different paths. Now, if it tracks inland, tropical systems or whatever it is defined at this point, it doesn't like that land. So if it tracks off to the west, that's where it could interact with some of the warmer waters across the Gulf. And then that would further allow development potentially, and then also bring more rainfall across the Gulf Coast states, including for Louisiana. But here are these low positions, and you can see all these members as some of the best models that we're looking at to give us an idea of where exactly this is going to go. There is this consensus that this low pressure is going to be in that far northeastern portion of the Gulf. But here's that track that we watch as we go forward into early next week. Do the members continue to take it off to the west or potentially off to the north? And it looks like more of those models are now in agreement that this could continue to veer off to the west. Now that we have circulation going on, this allows the models to get a better grip at the overall picture. We look at the live radar, and you can see some of these storms that are already impacting portions of the coast. That'll be from Fort Myers, then all the way up closer toward Sarasota. So going to expect for these downpours to continue as we monitor this overall situation. Here's through today. You can see some of those scattered showers and at times downpours. We'll get breaks in the overall activity, but still keep that threat for some of these showers around into the early portion of the week, as this is going to continue to spin off to the Gulf Coast states and then bring some moisture into there for the early part of next week. Looking at rainfall, this is going to be a pocket of the country that is in need of the rain. If you remember earlier this year, we were talking about all the wildfires going on in Florida. But this will bring a good drink of water, and the latest coming through Wednesday paints the picture a little bit farther off to the north, so between Tampa and Panama City, where we could pick up anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain, with some localized amounts picking up 3 to 5 inches.